Good evening, everybody. It's really a privilege for me to be here as High Sheriff of Greater London. That's all 32 boroughs. So I'm pleased to be in Croydon. I'm also pleased to see young people taking part from other boroughs in Greater London. It really is a privilege to be here, especially to promote love, not hate. And one of the things that I've heard mentioned a few times this evening is that the world is your oyster. We're saying this to the young people, but we're also part of their world, and us as adults have a part to play as well. One of the things that struck me about being an oyster is that you filter things, and the precious thing about an oyster that forms is a pearl, and a pearl forms when some grit is introduced to the shell. And I think it's a good image to think of our young people having to face so many trials, and a lot of the publicity about young people is about the things they can't do, the things they do but they don't do well, and the good that young people do and the potential that they have is not promoted. So going back to the pearl, a pearl is formed when grit is introduced into the shell. And our youngsters have a lot of challenges. And the message that I want to share with our youngsters is that by using love and exercising love over hate, you can turn that grit into a pearl, and you too can become the best that you can be and precious that you can be. And I think that's the main message that I have for the young people, and also for us as adults, to support the young people, to encourage them, to show them how to inspire hope in themselves, whether by it's the faith they have, or the skills that they can develop, or the good that they can do to others in the world. And it's more than just words, because love needs to be demonstrated. We see enough hate and people promoting hate in lyrics, in reports and things like that. But love is the thing that actually can counteract that and make a change. And I'm challenging us all to be the change that we want to see, to choose to exercise love over hate, to choose to encourage rather than discourage, to choose to promote the good rather than highlight and take notice of the bad. So that's my contribution this evening as High Sheriff for Greater London. I'd like to congratulate all those I've seen so far and those who will be taking part, because what I've seen so far is excellent. It's a really good way to channel energies, which I wish I had, and also to encourage young people to develop skills, to give them opportunities to do their best, and to give them experiences they may not otherwise have. So thank you very much for inviting me to take part in this, and I look forward to seeing the rest of the performances.